This is the gentle hour. Autumn forest walk. The engine stops. Silence settles around you. You sit for a moment with your hands still on the wheel. The steering wheel is slightly warm beneath your palms. You take a breath in, then out. You let your hands drop to your lap. You open the door. The air outside is cooler than you expected. It moves across your face immediately. You step out onto the gravel. The ground is uneven beneath your feet. Small stones shift and settle with each step. You close the door behind you. The sound is solid, final. You turn toward the forest. Wind moves steadily through the trees ahead. Branches shift and creak. Leaves flicker in uneven patterns. You know there is a lake somewhere ahead. You are walking towards it. The path begins as a narrow strip of compact earth. You step forward onto it. Your boots press into the ground. The surface is firm. A thin layer of loose leaves lies on top. They shift slightly under your weight. The air smells strongly of damp wood and soil. You fill your lungs with it. You hold your breath briefly, then release. You begin to walk. Each step produces a quiet crunch. Twigs snap occasionally beneath your feet. Leaves drag and settle. The wind rises briefly. You hear it move through the higher branches first. A low, rushing sound. Then it passes down around you. Leaves brush together. Small branches tap against one another. Your coat shifts slightly with the movement of air. Fabric rustles at your sides. The hood lifts gently against your neck. You feel the weight of your ribs expanding as you breathe. You continue along the path. The ground dips slightly, then levels again. Your steps remain steady, even. You notice your breathing. Inhale. Cool air enters slowly, filling your chest. You pause. Exhale. Your shoulders soften. Your jaw unclenches slightly. To your right, a cluster of thin trees bends together in the wind. Their trunks flex, then return. A few leaves break loose. They spin briefly in the air, then land somewhere behind you. You bend your knees and lower yourself to the ground. You pick up a fallen leaf. The edges are curled and dry. Brown veining runs through it like a map. The leaf feels delicate in your hand. You rub it between your fingers. It crumbles. The pieces fall through your fingers to the ground below. Your fingertips are cool. You press your thumb into your palm briefly, then straighten back up. You continue forward. Ahead, the path narrows slightly. You adjust your footing, placing each step more carefully now. The ground is uneven here. Small roots cross the surface. You step over one, then another. Your boot brushes lightly against bark. To your left, something moves. You pause. The sound is small and close. A light rustling. You turn your head slowly. A squirrel climbs down the side of a tree. Its claws make quick scratching sounds against the bark. It stops halfway down, holding its position. Its tail flicks once. You hold your breath without meaning to. Your chest is still. The squirrel drops the rest of the way to the ground. It moves in short bursts across the path ahead of you. Then it is gone behind another tree. You release your breath slowly. Your shoulders drop. You continue walking. Your steps return, measured, even. The path bends slightly to the right. The trees thin just enough to let more light through. The sky above is bright, broken by moving branches. Wind passes again, stronger this time. You feel it press gently against your chest, then move around your sides. Your coat shifts again. A soft, continuous rustle. You take a deeper breath. The air feels sharper now, cooler. You feel it fill the bottom of your lungs. Birdsong begins somewhere above. Short calls at first, single notes, clear, defined. Then a response from another direction. Further away. You keep moving. The path begins to slope gently downward. You adjust your balance, leaning slightly backward as you descend. You hear something ahead. Not a sound exactly, more an opening. The wind changes. Less obstruction, more space. The trees begin to part, not suddenly, gradually. Each step brings a little more light, a little more openness. The sun is shining now. You feel the warmth on your face. You move between two larger trunks and step out toward the lake. The surface stretches out in front of you. Slight movement all around. Wind brushes across it, creating small, uneven ripples. They travel in overlapping patterns. The sound is soft, continuous. You step closer to the edge. The ground has changed now. Roots weave all around the edge of the lake from the earth. You stop near the water. The wind moves freely here, unbroken. It presses gently against your front, then moves past you. You feel the coolness of it on your face, on your hands. You look out across the lake. Stillness. You take a breath in. Slow. Deep. Measured. You pause. Then breathe out. Your shoulders drop. Your hands rest loosely at your sides. You look down. Small stones and pebbles line the shore. Different shapes. Different sizes. You bend slowly. Your hand reaches toward the ground. Your fingers hover briefly, then close around a flat stone. It is cool and rounded. You turn it once in your hand. You test the weight of it. You shift your fingers until it sits just right. You pick up a second, slightly smaller, lighter, then a third. You straighten slowly. The wind continues across the water. You shift your weight slightly, feet planted. You bring your arm back, a small movement, then forward. You release the first stone. It travels low across the surface. It strikes the water. 1. It skips. 2. Then a third time. Then it sinks. Small ripples spread outward. You watch them widen, expanding smoothly. You count them. 1, 2, 3, and they are gone. You adjust your grip on the second stone. You angle your wrist slightly. You throw again. This one travels faster, lower. It strikes. 1 skip, a second, then disappears beneath the surface. The ripples spread again, intersecting with the movement of the wind. You hold the third stone. You take a breath. Inhale. You feel your arm relax. Your shoulder loosens. Exhale. You throw. A smoother release this time. The stone glides further. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each skip evenly spaced. Then it drops beneath the surface. You watch the last ripple fade. You rub your palms together, the grit of dust against your skin. You wipe them on your coat. You remain still. The lake is now still. You take a step closer to the water, then stop. You stand there, your feet grounded against the earth, the weight of your body balanced evenly. You notice your breathing again. Inhale. Air moves steadily into your chest. Your ribs expand. You pause. Exhale. Slow. Controlled. You feel the air move across your face, across your hands. You do not move. You remain here, just standing, just breathing. The sounds continue around you. Water, wind, a distant branch shifting somewhere behind you. You close your eyes briefly. The sound becomes clearer, more defined. Wind across the surface of the lake. Wind through the distant trees. Your own breath. You take another slow inhale, filling your lungs completely. You hold it for a moment, then release. A longer exhale. Your body softens further. Your shoulders drop. Your hands hang heavier. You open your eyes. The lake remains unchanged, steady. You take one last breath, in and out. Then slowly you turn. You step back from the edge. Pebbles shift beneath your boots. You return to the path. The trees wait ahead. The wind meets you again as you re-enter. Softer now, broken by branches. You begin walking, your steps steady, even. The ground rises slightly this time. You move upward. Your breathing adjusts. Still calm, still controlled. The forest closes in around you again. Familiar. The sounds return to their earlier pattern. Wind in the branches, the quiet rhythm of your steps. The scent of the forest returns more strongly now. Wood, soil, moss. You keep walking. Each step familiar. Each movement simple. The path straightens. The wind eases. Still present, but quieter. You reach the edge of the forest again. You step out onto the gravel. You turn. You look back at the trees. The forest remains, moving, breathing. The wind continues through it. The lake sits somewhere within, hidden again. You stand at the edge, your feet on the gravel, your hands at your sides. You take a final breath, in through your nose, filling your chest completely. You pause, then out through your mouth. Slow, steady. Your shoulders settle. Your body is calm. Your mind is quiet. The forest remains. You leave it behind. but you carry the stillness with you. If this time felt grounding and you'd like more moments like it, you're welcome to follow along so it's here whenever you need it. And if this episode felt especially helpful, you can save it to return to the ritual whenever you like. Thank you for being here.